Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary. And I know it's been a while since I made a video, but my last video I was talking about going into the Marines and everything like that. And now it's 32 days left. The last time I made a video, it was 50 something. I think 55 or 54, because that was just when I depped in at MEPS. So it's 32 days left until I actually leave for boot camp. And for those of you guys who don't know my job, I said it in the last video, it's going to be in the 0300 field. The infantry field, and I've been training. I've been getting myself prepared as best as I can, both mentally and physically. And you know, I've gotten a lot of advice from Marines, not just my recruiters, but Marines that I know personally, who have served in my family and stuff like that, friends that I know who've served. And we've been talking about the food at Parris Island and everything like that. And from what I hear, the food is actually great. You know, it's not like prison food, because you're joining the military, not joining prison. They actually do serve like dessert, freaking cake, and they actually have their food cooked, apparently, instead of like, you know, like you see in the movies, in prison, like the dudes will go up to get their food and they just pull out like this tube and it's just like, and there you go, mashed potatoes. You want chicken? There you go, fucking chicken. So it's not like that. It's actually cooked food, and you know, it's good. And one of the Marines I spoke to said on Sundays, one of the guys there liked his platoon, so they gave him like hot dogs and hamburgers on Sundays, or Saturdays. I can't remember which one. But they only did that for 1 day a week, because if you do that too much, you get fat, and they don't want that happening. Even though, you know, you do a hell of a lot of physical training, you do a hell of a lot of marching, and you know, you get into shape in boot camp. You still can get fat if you eat a freaking ton. It doesn't matter how much you work out. If you eat, you're just gonna get bigger until your ass floats away into the sky. Which is kind of ironic. I don't know why people say that. I don't know why people say when you get so fat you blow up like a balloon and fly away. You're not gonna fly away when you're fucking 600 pounds unless you got, you know, 2 turbo engines behind you and enough thrust to take your ass off the ground. Other than that, you're probably going to sink into the ground. You know, you're going to create a new sinkhole wherever the hell you're living. So anybody who says that type of stuff, that you fly away when you get big because you get big like a balloon, that shit makes no sense. But anyways, like I said, been getting prepared mentally, physically. Mentally, it's kind of tough in New York City when you hear car horns all day behind. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear that, but it's 10:56 in the morning right now, 11 o'clock. You still hear that at 6 o'clock. You still hear that at 5 o'clock sometimes. The other day, a fucking ice cream truck drives around at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not sure what type of children he's trying to attract, but I'm pretty sure that guy is not freaking selling ice cream. He's selling, you know, something else that's not so legal. So any cops listening to this that work in New York City, listen out for ice cream trucks at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I would suggest pulling their ass over. They either got a bomb or cocaine or some shit in their truck. But anyways, I've been spending a lot more time with family as well. I'm seeing as though when I go to boot camp, it's going to be 3 months of pretty much like no seeing them. And then, you know, of course, I get the 10 days leave when I come back. But then I go right back for SOI, School of Infantry. And then, you know, it's constant training. Even when I get assigned to my fleet or my unit or whatever the hell they call it. So it's going to be constant training. And, you know, that's what I'm preparing for. Right now, I feel myself getting stronger and stronger. Just yesterday, I did some more PT, physical training, for you know, getting ready. And I felt myself getting stronger. I felt myself being able to push further and further and further. And it was actually very, very motivating, especially when we were running through the streets of New York, doing the Marine Corps cadences or Marine Corps songs. And there was one where every other time we step on our left foot while running, we all scream kill. And the Marine leading us will start doing like the cadences. So it would be like, Parris Island kill, taught me how to kill. Like that. And it was just, it was so awesome, because you just feel like this surge of motivation going through you. And even if you're fucking tired, even if you're feeling like your legs are about to just fall off, or your kneecaps are gonna snap and you're just gonna crumble like a freaking building, then you keep going, you keep pushing yourself. And I found that I was able to push myself further. I threw up once because I don't know why. I always have the habit of eating before workout. Like, I try not to, but I just sit around and I'm at home and I'm like, I gotta weigh my options here. I either A, starve a little bit and then don't throw up during my workout, or B, I eat some food and end up throwing it up during my workout. And I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. Eat some food, throw it up, I'll feel better. And that's the way it goes, because I'm pushing my body to a limit, and my body pretty much says I'm just gonna throw out this food, and that's what it does. And it's not like, you know, that's not unhealthy. Throwing up during a workout, if you're working out every day and you're throwing up every day, then after a while that might get unhealthy, but after a while your body will stop throwing up because your limits will be raised. That bar will be raised into the point where you're not throwing up anymore, unless you keep on raising the limit of your workout until you're like freaking, you know, you're so brolic you can't even turn and wipe your own ass. And at that point, I don't want to get that strong. I really don't. I feel as though that's a bit too unnecessary. You know, unless the aliens invade, you don't really need to be that strong, especially when you got rifles and stuff like that. But I don't want to be too strong that I can't even turn to wipe my own ass, because that shit's going to be uncomfortable. You know, like, I'm going to be sitting in my freaking office chair when I come home for leave or whatever, and I'm not even going to be able to fucking fit in it. So I don't want to get that strong, but, you know, I do feel myself getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But it's a good feeling. If any of you guys out there, even if you're not joining the military, I would suggest, you know, that you get some workout time and stuff like that. It's good for you. You know, as you get stronger, you can also expand your mental strength, which is definitely needed. A lot of people need to expand their mental strength. There's a lot of people out there that are mentally weak, and that's how fights start. You know, somebody says something and you just let it get to you and you freak out. And that's how, you know, that is how fights start, especially in New York. Like, people in New York, especially during the summer, oh man, the summers are hot, they're humid, and people get a little moody. People get like their period during the summer, and somebody says something, the other person doesn't like that something, and there you go, we got a fight, and they both end up on YouTube. There's not a single fight today that does not end up on YouTube unless it's in front of a bunch of homeless people. Then that shit doesn't end up on YouTube, because I've never seen a homeless man with a laptop, with internet connection, you know, with like a mobile camera and all that shit to upload all that crap, and, you know, whatever. But I've never seen that. Maybe if he stole all that shit, I'm not sure, but I'm getting off track. But you know, mental strength is definitely something that you need to work on if you're looking to join the military. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me about like the process in which I'm going through, I'll answer them as best as I can. I'm not extremely knowledgeable in everything, so some questions, I'll probably even take it to my recruiter and ask him those questions and try to get back answers for you guys. You can ask me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, PMs, anything, you know, send it on freaking PSN. I don't really hop on my PlayStation a lot anymore because I'm really busy, but YouTube PMs is the best way. Twitter, Facebook, and everything like that. I'll try to get back to you guys. Any questions about signing up, whatever it may be, and I'll try to get back to you on that. So leave those questions, comment section, also another way. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that like button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I know that there isn't a lot of videos anymore, but like I said, I'm trying to spend this time with my family. I'm trying to spend this time getting mentally and physically prepared as best as I can. Because I am leaving in 32 days, July 8th, 2013. My mom's birthday is 4 days before that, so I'm going to be spending that day with her. But, you know, I'm just getting myself mentally and physically prepared, spending time with family, so YouTube videos are going to be slacking, so I apologize for that. But there will be more videos before I leave, definitely, so be looking forward to that. And till next time, guys, peace!